But she was barking and Thor was barking, and I was wondering what the heck. Well, she gets so excited when I get in my car and I go to leave, and all she goes running past me, jumping, and runs over and starts barking at something. I mean, there's no clue what she's barking at. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Wild Huckleberry. I'm headed out here this beautiful morning to feed everybody. Show you guys this. Got a few clouds over in the east, but man, look at that beautiful day. It's so nice. 2 days in a row we're gonna have sunshine. I don't know what to think about that. Sunshine is such a strange thing for us. We're just not used to it anymore. I swear. Of course, out there in the field, everything is still muddy as heck, but at least we're getting a little bit of sunshine. We're getting a little bit of relief from it. If you can see behind me, I'm being approached. The chickens heard me. Of course, everybody else did too, so you could probably hear all the screaming going on. Everybody's yelling at me, "Come feed me!" They're starving, you know. Got a little something for Thor and for Luna this morning. Good morning, big man. Good morning, big man. How are we on water? Very low. Okay, I'll get you some more. I got you some goodies here, Bubba. I'm gonna get their stuff together and give them a little something to snack on this morning. Thor can smell it right now, so he's already excited about it. So, all right, leave the cows alone. They'll be all right. All right, guys, I'm gonna feed them, and then I'll show you a couple things and get back with you in a minute. Oh, watch out. Get out of that. Get out of that. I don't want you in there. Oh, Lord. I have to watch out for you so much, Paxton. Okay, I'm going to go down here and give the cows theirs. I'll give them their cubes, which of course they will have to share a little bit with the goats. But even though I've been trying to give them the stuff up here on top of the hill, you'll notice, because I've been throwing it out and they're concentrating, you see they're even tearing this ground up here. It's just so wet. It's just so wet. Butthead, this is a family show. Quit. All right, I'll just throw it out here, and everybody's going to get in on it, and then I'll go give the goats theirs and they'll be happier. So let's go take care of them. All right, while the chickens enjoy some wormy breakfast, I'm going to go check the nesting box. So how many do you think? How many do you think? Well, there's our first two. Well, we've got a feather stuck to it. There's number 3. They're a little bit wet this morning. I'm not sure why. Well, 3 on this side. Let's check the other side. This is usually my better side. Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to put the numbers on hold, guys, because I have chickens sitting in the 2 nesting boxes that normally have the most eggs in them. So we'll have to pause that, and I'll let you know. I'll come back out later on and check again, and we'll see how many we have. Luna's excited. She's running around. Hello, thing one. How are you, big man? That is one large rooster right there. One of two very large roosters, because thing two is the same size. Luna's having fun. She's running around, smelling, barking. She has a habit now that whenever I come driving up, like I came home this morning, well actually when I was leaving this morning to go to my Bible study, which starts at 5:30 by the way, she was outside. I could hear her barking, but she was barking and Thor was barking, and I was wondering what the heck. Well, she gets so excited when I get in my car and I go to leave, and now she goes running past me, jumping, and runs over and starts barking at something. I mean, there's no clue what she's barking at. She's so excited. I don't think she's actually barking at anything real. She's just so excited that she's just barking to be barking. And it's quite hilarious. She gets very worked up when I come home or I come out, because it's like she's decided she has to protect me, which is okay if she wants to do that. But it's kind of what it seems like. She's got to protect me from whatever is happening, and so she's running out there and going after the whatever it is, the bad guys of whatever kind. I come out here to feed. This is what she does. She starts running around barking down there. So she's so crazy, and but I can't help but love it, because it's what I wanted to do. Run around here, bark, make scent, convince any predators that are anywhere around that she's here and she means business and they don't need to be around. So I'll get back to you on the eggs in a little while, guys. Alright guys, I'm back this afternoon to check the nesting box again. So we were at a sum total of what, 3 this morning when I checked the nesting box. I'm going to check this side again, see if we've added any more to this side. Whoop, yep, there's 1. And we're just going to take the whole day's total, because I have no clue how many were here before or not, except I know that one wasn't, but still. Hello, love. There's my pretty girl, Lovey. Sweet, pretty girl. Alright, now, I'll come over here. I don't think there's anybody in any of these others. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. These are the 2 favorite ones. So now we had 4, 6, 8, so 11 will be the number. And I'll be honest with you, that was the number I was thinking. Not embellishing. Oh, sorry about that. I hit my hat on the... It's still a little bit low, but not as bad. Oh, well, I see a section of it that's come down just a little. I still have to do some work on this, but man, it is so much better. At least for the most part, I can walk without bending too much. Now I am going to question. Look in here. Why are there so many chickens in there? Why are there so many chickens in the coop in the middle of the day? What are you girls doing? Okay. And I'm also going to go in here and clean out some eggs. I'm ashamed to say it's been too long since I've cleaned out the coop, so I may not show you how many eggs I get out of here. But if I can get it cleaned out, then I can go back to collecting them daily, or at least every other day out of here, and start again. But let me collect some eggs and I'll give you an idea, or I may or may not. It depends on how ashamed I am of it. Alright, I'm through checking the coop out, and there's the cache of eggs that I found in there. I don't know if all of them are still good, or if some of them maybe aren't. Luna, no ma'am. because they're, I don't know how long some of them been there. It's the problem. Some of them felt kind of light when I picked them up, so I don't know. We'll see about it. But I'm gonna take them to the house and clean them up. My plan is to take them to the house, clean them up, and sorry guys, sun's back that way. No ma'am, lovey, leave the eggs alone, baby. Take them to the house, we'll clean them up, and we'll float them and kind of see how they do when we float test them. I may show you guys some of that. I may do a few of them just to show you what we do. I don't know if every one of you, I'm sure most of you do know, but I don't know if all of you know that you can take eggs and you can float them in water. If they float, don't eat them. If they go about halfway, they're still edible, but they're getting bad. Sorry, I'm looking under a place just to see if there's some more. And if they go straight to the bottom, then they're still really good. So, you know, good way of testing them. We've used it a bunch of times and it works. So I'm gonna try that just a little bit this afternoon. And like I said, I'll show you guys a little bit of it. Excuse me. This weather changing, going back and forth, cold, hot, is driving me crazy. It's got my sinuses all messed up. So anyway, I'm gonna give that a try and I'll show you guys the results. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do these 4 eggs right here, and I'm going to wash them, and I'm going to put water in this right here, and using it I'm going to determine if these eggs are still good or not. All right, so here's what you do. I like to wash them. I'd be honest with you, I don't worry too much if it's hot water, warm, not hot water, but warm water, cold water. That's just kind of room temperature. It's not cold, it's not hot. So I just like to wash them all. I don't kind of subscribe to too much soap on them and such. I'm not crazy about using soap. I'm sure there's some natural cleansers that are made for eggs and all, but I'm not really a big subscriber to it. So you just clean the egg, you fill your container up with enough water so that it's good enough to float or sink an egg. But since I'm going to do 4, I don't want it to overflow once I put 4 eggs in it too. So here we go. We'll test this first one. I think this one, I really feel like this one's going to sink. And it did. Now, I'm going to take this second one. Water's getting a little warmer than I want it to now. So I'm going to turn it cool up just a little. That ought to do good. Clean that guy off. So it looks real good. I'm not too sure about this one. This one I question a little bit what it's going to do. Well, it sunk. Let's see. Well, I think maybe all these eggs are up. Maybe that one wasn't so great because I just trying to clean it, I just broke it. It doesn't look bad, but at the same time, oh, don't turn over. sit up. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to sit up in the sink. Okay, let me try this one. I didn't even squeeze that one very hard, so I wish I'd have been able to clean that one because it may very well have been one that floated. I'm not sure. Kind of hoping I could find some examples for you guys that where I could find some that did float and some that didn't float. Now, because I've washed these eggs now, when I put them in a egg carton, I'm going to need to put them in the refrigerator. Yep, see those? All three sunk. So they're all good. Let me go check it one more time, just see if I can find what I think. Okay. I want to try these two more. And again, it's been a little while since I did these, and I didn't know if the up and down temperatures might have affected them somewhat. They're not necessarily affected by, especially being in the coop and being down in the nesting material and everything. Alright, so clean that one off. This one sunk too. So, alright, I'm going to have to go with the fact that all these eggs are good. I will check them all. I'm not going to just hope that they are. We will end up washing all of them. But I think these eggs are still quite good. And I don't think they need to be worried about right now. No, because they're, as you can see, they're not even thinking. They're not even thinking about sinking or anything. They're, I mean, floating, excuse me, or anything. They've sunk. They're sitting down at the bottom and they're doing nicely. So these eggs are all good.
One picture. Dude. Oh, dude.